Hi, brothers and sisters. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're ready for a brand new day. I hope your weather is nice. Where I am, it's still in the 50s and 60s, and it's still a little chilly. But today is the 11th day of the month, and we are here with Proverbs 11. The Lord detests the use of dishonest scales, but he delights in accurate weights. Pride leads to disgrace, but with humility comes wisdom. Honesty guides good people. Dishonesty destroys treacherous people. Riches won't help on the day of judgment, but right living can save you from death. The godly are directed by honesty. The wicked fall beneath their load of sin. The godliness of good people rescues them. The ambition of treacherous people traps them. When the wicked die, their hopes die with them, for they rely on their own feeble strength. The godly are rescued from trouble, and it all falls on the wicked instead. With their words, the godless destroy their friends, but knowledge will rescue the righteous. The whole city celebrates when the godly succeed. They shout for joy when the wicked die. Upright citizens are good for a city and make it prosper, but the talk of the wicked tears it apart. It is foolish to belittle one's neighbor. A sensible person keeps quiet. A gossip goes around telling secrets, but those who are truly trustworthy can keep a confidence. Without wise leadership, a nation falls. There is safety in having many advisors. There's danger in putting up security for a stranger's debt. It's safer not to guarantee another person's debt. A gracious woman gains respect, but ruthless men gain only wealth. Your kindness will reward you, but your cruelty will destroy you. Evil people get rich for the moment, but the reward of the godly will last. Godly people find life, evil people find death. The Lord detests people with crooked hearts, but he delights in those with integrity. Evil people will surely be punished, but the children of the godly will go free. A beautiful woman who lacks discretion is like a gold ring in a pig's snout. The godly can look forward to a reward, while the wicked can expect only judgment. Give freely and become more wealthy. Be stingy and lose everything. The generous will prosper. Those who refresh others with themselves will be refreshed. People curse those who hoard their grain, but they bless the ones who sells in time of need. If you search for good, you will find favor. But if you search for evil, it will find you. Trust in your money, and down you go. But the godly flourish like leaves in spring. Those who bring trouble on their families inherit the wind. The fool will be a servant to the wise. The seeds of good deeds become a tree of life. A wise person, wins friends. If the righteous are rewarded here on earth, what will happen to wicked sinners? Here is our overview. Proverbs 11 centers on the contrast between the righteous, which are those who live with integrity, fairness, and wisdom, and the wicked, which are those who are selfish, deceitful, and proud. Its overarching message is that godly character leads to a prosperous life, while deceit and pride ultimately result in ruin. Core themes and meanings: honesty and integrity, which is in verse 1. The chapter famously opens with dishonest scales are an abomination to the Lord. This means God cares deeply about fairness in everyday business, emphasizing that true faith requires ethical practices. Humility versus pride, which is in verse 2. Pride leads to disgrace, but with humility comes wisdom. Wisdom requires the humility to admit what you do not know and be open to guidance. Generosity and selflessness, which is in verses 24 to 25. The proverb points out that a generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed. It teaches that true wealth is found in blessing others rather than hoarding resources. The power of words, which is in verses 11 to 13. The speech of righteous builds up a community, while gossip and the talk of the wicked tear it apart. How do I apply Proverbs 11:2 to my life? Proverbs 11:2 encourages us to lay down our pride. So we pray, God, remove pride from us. We pray, all the pride in us, take it away today. God, we pray that all day long you will help us to think according to your thoughts, not our own. What are the important verses in Proverbs 11? Well, of course, all of them. Um, Give freely and you will profit. Help others and you will gain more for yourself. Some people give freely and gain more. Others refuse to give and end up with less. Proud and boastful people will be shamed, but wisdom stays with those who are modest and humble. What is the main message? In particular, those who pursue wealth and worldliness at all costs will be left without hope. Those who seek righteousness not only benefit their own lives, they are a blessing to others. Their generosity helps their neighbor, and in return, they can expect help in times of crisis. Remember that the root of all evil is not money, it is the love of money. You see, we need money to survive, to buy groceries, to pay our rent or mortgage, put gas in our cars. So we need money. But the love and the greed of money will surely ruin you because you would value money more than you value people. So, my brothers and sisters, I hope you are getting a little more out of these definitions and overviews. I know I am. So I enjoy reading them. So have a beautiful and blessed day, and we will be back tomorrow with Proverbs 12. Be blessed, my friends.